What's up, everybody? It's Strings and Sweaters. My name is Tim, and today I wanted to talk to you about my first time going to PPG Arena. Now, my family on my dad's side is from Pittsburgh, and I spent most of my life during Christmas or summers visiting my grandma in Pittsburgh and other relatives in Pittsburgh. So, obviously, growing up a Pittsburgh fan, both Steelers, Pirates, Penguins. It's a huge deal for me to go to PPG for the first time. So my journey started off in a parking garage, driving into the city of Pittsburgh. I'm used to driving into Baltimore and DC, so I took a wrong turn going there, and I thought, oh, it's over. I'm not gonna get there for I'm gonna be 30 minutes late. I'm never gonna find this parking garage, but Pittsburgh is actually a pretty low-key city, and I was able to find the parking garage even though I took a wrong turn. Walking to the arena, there's lots of interesting architecture that I didn't know Pittsburgh had. Lots of Gothic kind of architecture, and lots of big buildings. I didn't know Pittsburgh had large skyscrapers in it. I had only been over to the Pirates Stadium. So, and other than that, I'm just in areas like Cranberry and Moon that are kind of around Pittsburgh, so I don't really get to see the city too often. But I was just surprised there's some huge skyscrapers that kind of reminded me of New York City a little bit. Getting into PPG, it was super awesome. We were actually taking an elevator with some Penguins fans, and they're very friendly. Not to hate on the Caps fans out there, but a lot more welcoming and friendly than Caps fans are. I feel like Caps fans have a certain energy to them, a certain, let's just say, jerkiness, entitlement to them. But that's DC for you. So once we got in there, it was super cool. I had my eye out for where the team store was because I really set out to get a jersey. In fact, I actually, even though I have this huge collection here and probably about 11 Penguins jerseys, I didn't bring a jersey to this game because I wanted to get a jersey from the shop and have a jersey from that arena. And what jersey did I get? Well, you'll have to keep watching to find out. But, so we sat down right as the puck dropped. So cool. I'm kind of bummed I missed the Penguins intro and all their signature kind of stuff they do with the lights and the sound before the game. One thing I noticed immediately is that PPG arena is very small, and also it felt old. It felt I don't know if you've ever been in a middle school basketball gymnasium, and you're it's an old, it's maybe a middle school that used to be a high school, and it's just kind of old and musty. I mean, that's kind of how I felt. In fact, oh man, I saw a volleyball game at Penn State University, and I saw that with my cousin because he goes to Penn State. And if you've ever been inside the volleyball, they probably do wrestling in there too. But if you've ever been in Penn State's volleyball coliseum, I don't even know really what it is. But it has the same kind of humid old musty feel, and I'm not trying to crap on PPG Paints Arena. It was very nice, but it just had this kind of old timey feel to it. I'm used to DC and what's it called, the Capital One Arena, and everything there is so flashy and so new and high tech. It's I don't know, maybe I'm just spoiled, but it was still a very cool experience. There's some cool art displays there, if you could call it art. They had a huge hockey goalie helmet that you could go inside. There was some cool murals on the walls of different players, and obviously you had the Lemieux statue outside. So the game started, and the Penguins and the Devils were kind of very even in this game, which is not what I expected. And right out the gate, first period, Evgeny Malkin gets a turnover, goes straight to the net, and gets a top right wrister right to the top. And it was pretty impressive. So that was very exciting to see. I thought that we were really going to pull away with it from there, but unfortunately, things did not go our way for the rest of the game. I really can't really talk too much about the game in this video because it's just going to get me upset. I'm going to turn into a hater, and that's not what this is about. But yeah, let's just say the Penguins looked pretty much useless on the power play, and this terrible loss streak is extending. Hopefully we can stop it. But let's get back to how the arena was and how my experience was. The photos I took, I'll show some on the screen now. They're really, really awesome to sit this close. You get to see all the players. I got to see Sydney, Malkin, and Jari, and it was awesome just to see like their own individual like personality and styles on the ice. Super cool. The Devils were wearing their reverse retro jerseys that night, and they looked really good. I have some pictures of the Devils jerseys. They were pretty flashy. I really like that reverse retro jersey. So after the first period, first intermission, I was like, okay, I need to get a jersey because I feel really awkward just having like, I think I just had like a dress shirt on or something, not even hockey related. So I just bowled out of there. I'm looking all around, and I'm used to the Capital One Arena where they have a Caps like store, mini store, like every 40 feet you go around the arena. So I was like, oh, I'll find a jersey really easy. Nope. I asked this, I'm like, is there anything but like beer stands and like food stands here? And they're like, nah, you got to go to the first level to get to the team store. And I'm like, okay, all right. I looked at the time, and there's like 5 minutes left before the next period. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. If I'm late, I'm late. I want to get a jersey. So I get in there, sprint in there. Really, I'm like basically tunnel vision in that store, just ripping through jerseys. Like they had the Winter Classic. I wasn't sure about that. I didn't really want to get a Winter Classic. And there I see it, the exact jersey I wanted. I saw this on Reddit. Someone posted it on the Hockey Jersey Reddit, and it looked amazing, and I got it. And I'm just so thankful. I'll show you it right now. If you watched my last video, you saw my, I guess, unboxing, but like unveiling of it. It is the Penguins Reverse Retro Robo Penguin and Ricard Raquel, one of my favorite Penguins players on the team right now. And look at that stitching on the numbers. I just love that. So cool. I love Ricard Raquel. The one thing I do wonder about this jersey, and I immediately noticed when I put it on in the arena, is that the Adidas crest is like, seems like it's like not on straight. Like it seems like it's a little bit lopsided or diagonal. Let me know if you have bought one of these reverse retros and your crest has been not sewn on straight. I don't know. They need to get it together for the next drop. That's all I'll say. But let's get back to my experience. So I got that jersey. I'll show some pictures of me in the arena with that jersey on. This was a really amazing experience. I got to be there with my older brother, who's the whole reason I'm a Penguins fan. When I was a little kid, I really just went off. I've been a jersey enthusiast since like I was born, and when I was a little kid, I really went off my favorite teams based on my favorite jerseys. So as a kid, my favorite team was the Red Wings because I loved the color red, and the Patriots. So I love those combinations of those colors, how they used red. And my brother basically said, like, yeah, you're going to get kicked out of the family if you don't become a Pittsburgh fan. And I'm all right with that. In fact, the story is I was born, I think I should probably get more details, and maybe I'll make another video about this. But I was born right after midnight, and I was born basically, my brother says, basically moments before the Penguins scored their winning goal in I think the most overtimes the Penguins history have ever gone. I think it was like something like 6 overtimes, and this game was super late, and the Penguins scored. I need to look up more significance on it to figure out, was this a playoff game? What was going on? Who were they playing? But I was born on a night where the Penguins went into many overtimes, and I was born late at night, but still the Penguins were playing, fighting for that win. And apparently my name, if it was up to my brother, would have been Yager. So I don't know if I would have loved the name Yager. Shout out. I got him on the jersey right here. But it would have been interesting. Interesting life to be named Yager. But anyhow. So the game finished up. The Penguins showed almost no signs of life. It was very sad. Still a great experience. But we're kind of in that state right now. So the Devils game was actually the first game where Letang had kind of been out of the lineup and Ty Smith went in. And he still hasn't come back. I know his dad has passed, and I send my condolences to the Letang family. And I really hope that he takes as much time as he needs to. He's already had a hard enough season having, the stroke and coming back, which was amazing. And now with his father passing, I hope he takes as much time as he needs. But our lineup is in complete cap hell right now. We can't bring up new guys. And the trade deadline's coming closer, and we have no solutions for this season. Unless Crosby just becomes that prime Crosby again, and Malkin picks it up, and Jake Gensel returns to his usual self, I don't see us making the playoffs this season. So hopefully we can check back in on this video in 2 months and say, hey, look how stupid Tim was saying the Penguins weren't going to make the playoffs. But that's my hot take. We are looking pretty bad. So we may be going towards the dark ages of the Penguins, but who knows? You have a lot of good rookies out there. I don't know if you guys are watching the Hockey World Cup with Team Canada. There's a lot of good young guys out there, and I think the future for the Penguins could be bright if we just score in the draft. So anyhow, I just wanted to tell you guys and show you the pictures I took. It was really a special experience for me. Thank you all for listening. Some more videos coming out. I'm going to have a jersey unboxing. I'm going to have a patch review or a patch tour. I'm showing you guys all the patches that I have decorating my jersey rack. So look forward to those videos. Thank you guys so much for checking me out. This is Strings and Sweaters. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share. Have a great day, y'all. Peace out.